What is up, gamers? How's it going? I don't have my headphones on, so you probably won't be hearing the game sounds, but if you do, you'll be hearing it from the mic and not the headphones, so it may sound a bit odd, or behind, or just not in sync in general. Today, I'm here to talk about FanFest. This is a bit late. Should I have done this like a day ago, maybe 2 days ago? Yes. But I'm doing it now. I want to talk about expectations for FanFest. A bit of history. This is pretty much my first expansion playing Final Fantasy. I played a bit before in I believe Stormblood. I created a character whose goal was to play Dark Knight and only Dark Knight, which, oh, what a coincidence, is still my goal. Can I sit in the chair? I can. I don't want to sit that way. So, I haven't been playing this game for long. I pretty much only play tank. This isn't because I specifically enjoy playing tank. It is because I only enjoy playing Dark Knight. Have I tried all the other classes? No. Do I know what I like? Yes. And I know I won't like any of the other classes. Like, I do have Machinist level up. Just because it is easier running old content for mounts and whatnot with Machinist rather than Dark Knight, because Machinist DPS, it's shorter time, you know. We're getting off track. Expectations, hopes for FanFest. Other than new announcements and questions being answered, I am... Other than those two things, what's gonna be there? This is my first fantasy. I don't know what's gonna be there. Let's just say what I want. So I want them to announce the new class that they haven't announced. So they got Sage, but then they got another class that they haven't revealed. I have a feeling. When did Final Fantasy XIV get Blue Mage? If it was in Stormblood, probably not gonna have another limited class. If it was in Heaven's Ward, they might have a new limited class. Not as the it would be a hidden, like they'd save it for the end if there was a limited job. But the job that we know about that is melee DPS is not gonna be limited. If it is, I'm gonna be sad. But yeah, I don't know when Plumage came out. So I mean, if it came out at Starblood, probably not gonna get another one. If it came out in Heaven's Ward, I think it's likely. It's been a while since we've got a limited job, if it was back in Heaven's Ward. Another thing that I want for the FanFest is I want them to I want them to showcase gear that we're gonna get in Endwalker. Like not any other raid gear or tombstone gear or anything like that. No. I think that should be saved for when we actually get there, or when the expansion comes closer to releasing. No, but like dungeon sets and whatnot, I think I really want to see what kind of aesthetic is going to be done with Endwalker, because the general aesthetic with Shadowbringers, at the very least the leveling sets, the dungeon sets, where they were for the most part light on armor, at least for the tanking gear, because the Forgiven fending set, which was from the first dungeon. Don't remember the name of it. Was it had a hood, which was just like a normal hood. It had a shoulder pad. I have it in a glamour plate. I'll just show you. Where is it? Which one is it? Here it is. This one? Yeah, this one. Never mind. That's the last dungeon of Shadowbringer. The leveling. So it's got the shoulder pads. It does have this cool little scarf here, and then the stuff down here, but it is not really armored-ish. It's not heavy. Not like this. Not like what I'm wearing right now. Or like this. Oh, this is just PvP gear. What I'm wearing right now is Eden Call. So, I want to see what kind of armor sets we can get for Glamour from dungeons in Endwalker. Another thing, I would like to see more info on the beast tribes. I think there's 2 of them, but the one that I really remember is the ones that were based off of elephants. I really want to get more info on those guys, and I will probably actually go out of my way to do their beast tribe stuff whenever it's released. I haven't done like any of the beast tribe stuff. Should I? Probably. I've unlocked the dwarf and pixie and one other old world one by accident. But pixie was just gotten because I needed another source of experience when I was leveling machinist. And the dwarf tribe was only gotten because I needed a source of experience when I was leveling my crafters. So that's how that goes. But yeah, I'm actually interested in the elephant beast tribe. I wanna know more about them. I would like to see their base story. Like, what's the deal with them? Like, what situation are they in right now? And a bit of their past, maybe? Something like that. Let's talk about what I don't want to see. Alright? So, the new job, yeah? It should not be a class that has a bunch of white in it. White coloration. Or just clear coloration. Stuff like holiness, light, God, stuff like that. It shouldn't deal with any of that. It is physical DPS, so it probably won't. But we have Paladin, and honestly, they should just get rid of Paladin. But that's not up to me. Sage isn't so much holiness. It does have a bunch of white, but like, have you seen its weapon? It's got 4 swords that levitate around them. And are they really swords? No, they're more like, what's the word? What's the word? It's not bayonet, because bayonet is specifically the part of the gun that is the point. Yeah? When it does, you know what I'm talking about now, because I said bayonets. So it could just be a similar version to that. I want more news about Ishgardian housing, or housing in general. I want to know if they're increasing the amount of plots in the existing house areas. I want to know if they're possibly going to make it more visible to when a house may be expiring, because At the moment, it's not, as far as I know. I've tried looking it up multiple times. Got no information each time. Because being able to see when a house may be going on sale soon would be very nice. Because then it's like, you go there, you check like every couple days, and it's like, oh hey, that house is going to go out soon. But at the moment, we don't have that. I think that's about it. Is that about it? I don't know what to expect from FanFest. I just say what I want to hear and see. I am actually looking forward to the concerts. TM. They are having concerts, yeah? I believe I remember that being stated in like things that are happening. I'm kind of excited for that. That'll be some nice background noise while I play Final Fantasy, and then when they actually start talking, that'll be some nice background music while I'm playing Final Fantasy. Or while I'm drawing. One or the other. Probably drawing. We'll see what happens though. I probably am going to record me watching the FanFest. Edit it all up based on what's cool, what's not cool, yada yada. It's probably all gonna be cool. Unless they showcase like Paladin or something, in which case, you know, I'll just trash that footage. But either way, that's it for sure. Seeing as this is gonna be so late, I shouldn't ask, hey, what are your expectations for FanFest? Unless you're viewing this before 6 p.m. Pacific downtime. But if you're viewing it after FanFest has occurred, let me know what you thought of FanFest. I will also tell you how I thought of FanFest, if you tell me how you thought of FanFest. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And peace out, gamers.